surroundings. In that, some of that physical changes, some are chemical changes. So, chemical changes are related to this concept of chemical equation. In this, some chemicals are going to join up, some chemicals are going to be reactive with each other and forms a product. So, for example, calcium oxide is reacted with water and form as calcium hydroxide. So, this is nothing but a chemical reaction. This is, on the left hand side and is on the right hand side. So, which are on the left hand side called as reactants and which are called as products. In this, reactants might be one, more than one, means 2, 3 are going to be combined and form as a products. This products is not having the same like reactants. So, every time we need to write the words completely like this. So, it is a waste of time. So, that is the reason scientists are symbolized these words given as formulas. So, let us calcium oxide. This lengthy word we can write like a calcium oxide. This is the symbol. And plus water. Water symbol, you know children, H2O and forms as calcium hydroxide. CaOH taken twice. This is an equation. In this, you are finding the reactants are 2 and product is 1. Sometimes the products also getting 2 or more. So, as per the law of conservation of masses, we should balance the equation. Because of there is no creation, there is no destroy. What we have taken, that much quantity to be formed in the product side. So, for this, we need to do the balancing. Why? Because here you can see calcium is 1. Here calcium is 1. Okay. But oxygen is 2 here. Oxygen is 1 and 2. Oxygen is 2 here. Here also oxygen, right? 2. And hydrogens here 2 as a subscript. What we are finding here? 2. Hydrogen is 2. And here also the hydrogen is 2. That means here the number is suitable for this oxygen and as well as hydrogen. So, by giving of comparison means as per law of conservation of masses, is it balanced or not? So, everything should be balanced. 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. So, this reaction is nothing but balanced. Means this is as per the law of conservation of masses. Means there is no creation and there is no destroy. We will consider for more examples. Like zinc granules reacts with hydrochloric acid, then it forms like a zinc chloride and hydrogen gas. Equation is the zinc means that is solid. This aqueous zinc chloride precipitation and this is gas. So, by this equation we come to know that the reactant state and the product state. Here zinc is in solid state, hydrochloride is in aqueous, zinc chloride is in precipitation, hydrogen gas is releasing. So, we are showing the upward direction arrow. Next, we have to consider as per the law of conservation of masses. These are equal or not. Let us will consider zinc. How many are here? Zinc only 1. And hydrogen, this is nothing but LHS, means left hand side. What are the reactants? We are considering for now reactants. Zinc is 1. Hydrogen, how many are there here? Only 1. Chlorine, 1. Let's come for this right hand side. What are they? These are products. How many are there? Zinc, 1. Chlorine, how many are there here? As per this, 2. Hydrogen, how many are there here? 2. So, you are getting the variation in the masses of reactants and products. Here, zinc 1. Okay. Next, hydrogen 1. Here, hydrogen 2. So, it's imbalanced. Chlorine 1, here 2. So, it's complete. What we can say that? It is an imbalance. Imbalanced equation. So, we need to do the balancing. So, we will discuss later for how to do the balancing.
Combustion of propane. Propane C3H8 is a colorless, odorless gas often used as heating and cooking fuel. The chemical equation for the combustion reaction of propane. The reactants are propane and oxygen, and the products are carbon dioxide and water. The reaction in terms of symbols and formulae of the substances involved and follow 4 steps described in previous discussion. Step 1. The unbalanced equation using correct chemical formula for all substances. C3H8 plus O2 gives rise to CO2 plus H2O. Note: chemical equation containing molecular formula of substance is known as skeleton equation. Step 2. Compare number of atoms of each element on both sides, the coefficients to balance the chemical equation. It is better to start with most complex substance, in this case C3H8. Element, number of atoms, LHS, RHS, C, 3 in C3H8, 1 in CO2. H, 8 in C3H8, 2 in H2O. O, 2 in O2, 3 in CO2 and H2O. The skeleton equation, and note that these are 3 carbon atoms on the left side of the equation, but only 1 on right side. Now add coefficient of 3 to CO2 on right side. The carbon atoms balance. C3H8 plus O2 gives rise to 3CO2 plus H2O. Coming for hydrogen atoms. The number of hydrogen atoms, there are 8 hydrogens on left but only 2 on right side. By adding a coefficient of 4 to H2O in right, the hydrogen get balance. C3H8 plus O2 gives rise to 3CO2 plus 4H2O. Finally, look at number of oxygen atoms. There are 2 on left side and 10 on the right side. By adding a coefficient of 5 to the O2 On the left, the oxygen atoms get balanced. C3H8 plus 5O2 gives rise to 3CO2 plus 4H2O. Step 3. The coefficients are reduced to their smallest whole number values. The coefficients in smallest whole number, there is no need to reduce in coefficient. But this might not be achieved in each chemical reaction. 2C3H8 plus 10O2 gives rise to 6CO2 plus 8H2O. The equation is balanced. The coefficient are not the smallest whole numbers. It would be necessary to divide all coefficients of equation by 2 to reach final equation. C3H8 plus 5O2 gives rise to 3CO2 plus 4H2O. Step 4. The numbers and kinds of atoms on both sides of the equation.